In marriage, men are motivated when they feel useful. Women are inspired when they feel loved. Men are motivated when they feel useful. Women are inspired when they feel loved. So, we have to ask a question. What makes a woman feel loved? It is very easy to say, I love you. You are my whatever. The sugar in my tea, right? The pen in my notebook and all the stuffs. It's very easy to say, but you have to learn how. There's a way to love a woman. And a man must understand that there's a way to love a woman. So I want to teach on that. Is that okay now? Guys, are you with me? There's a way to what? Love it. The issue is that you are loving her your way, not the way she wants to be loved. When you love a woman your way, you think you have done all you should do when you provide and protect. But things have changed. An average woman that is getting married now already has her own finance sorted. You understand what I'm saying? In fact, some of them already have their houses, paying their rent. So you are not the one bringing her shelter. She's covered. You are not the one bringing her food. She earns more than you. It's not about the designers you want to buy for her. She buys for herself. So how can she be loved? And don't ever forget this. When she feels that love, she blossoms. She will be many things to you, more than what you can imagine, regardless of whether she's introverted or extroverted. In fact, you must learn how to be skillful in bringing the child in her out. There is no dimension you desire to see in your spouse as a woman that is not there. You must be skillful in bringing it out. Create the atmosphere for her to blossom. Are you with me here? So one of the ways women feel loved is when they get attention. This is one word we will not leave. Attention, attention, attention. Now, let me show you what attention is and what attention is not. Attention is not the same thing as being present. Because a woman can know that you are present but yet missing. Attention is not about being physically there. In fact, I predicted that in the next 10 years, one of the leading causes of divorce will be mobile phones. Because that's the virtual world many people just escape into. So for the woman, the man believes that, you said whenever I close from work, I should be home on time. I close by 4. I'm here 5 o'clock. Lagos traffic or Abuja traffic, whatever it is, Ibadan traffic. I am here. For her, it is not about being here in the house and you are in your own world. It is being here with me, not in the house alone. It is not being at home, it is be with me. Because sometimes being at home and not being with her is worse than when you are not around. You are around, but she does not have your attention. And she doesn't feel loved. And men live with a lot of assumption. One of the things you must know about women is that they don't like surprises. In the sense that, don't just pull anything on her. I have to quickly get somewhere now, 9:30. She doesn't like it. She has not planned that in her head. She has imagined still seeing you till you go to bed. So attention for a woman is not just the physical presence, but the emotional synergy. The fact that there is a conversation that is heart to heart. Some of them have their own love language, from act of service, Those people that have act of service, as they are, that one is work. That one is not really nice. They like men that will sit with them in the kitchen as they are carrying this, is carrying that. And you are the kind of guy who never carried turning stick. You don't even know what they call it. She is not being rude. That is who she is. She grew up seeing the dad and the mom. They'll be just this one is carrying this one. You see that in the parlor. You are pressing your phone. She's confused. He doesn't love me. See, understand her. Okay? Women love attention. It doesn't matter whether mommy Gio or mommy AO. They love attention. They don't joke with it. Okay? But you must make sure that your lack of attention does not give them a lifestyle where they move on from you. It is dangerous when the woman is no longer asking for it. It is very bad. That home is already dying. She has made up her mind, this is why I marry. Something is severed already from the marriage. Women can move on, but they'll be around. When they stop asking for the things they are asking, they've concluded, you don't have the capacity to give me. Instead of frustrating myself, I'm okay. Okay? So, one of the ways you know your wife's love language is to check what she gives. The one who loves gifts will give gifts, except the stingy one. Because there are exceptions to these things. Number 2, a woman feels loved when she's covered, protected, security, good sense of security, financial security, emotional security. And let me warn at this point, anytime you have misunderstanding, listen to these men. Be careful of the things you say. Never say anything that threatens our security. Statement like, it was my fault I married you. I wish we never married in the first place. One very serious thing that also threatens security is comparison. You look at so and so person. When you compare your spouse with another woman, she believes you are in love with that person. And what you do is that you set her on a path of insecurity. You bring out a monster out of her that should not be there. Women want security. The fact that I've married a man that regardless of my shenanigans, they will tell you, women know too that they have problem. They will see, that's why check what they are saying when they are celebrating their men, that I know I have problem, but regardless of my problem, he loved me the same way. She knows. The father that gave birth to her did not throw her out of the house for not cooking, did not break her head. Are you not my father? That's what she's thinking. When she begins to talk with her biological father more than she talks to you, it's bad. You are not doing your duty. She feels safer with him. You must understand, security is a lot for a woman. The fact that she knows he won't throw me away. Am I speaking your heart? And the woman perceives a man who threatens the foundation of the home when he's angry as a wimp, like he's a child. And I perceive such a man as that too. Every conflict will end. What we do to ourselves will remain. Every conflict will end. When it comes to security, emotional security, financial security, spiritual security, which is your priest's duty, the fact that she knows she has a man who will intercede for her, the man who will pray for her, the man who will guide her. That's why it looks like some women respect their pastors more. Because a woman wants to feel secure. She wants to be led by a trusted body. She actually wants to be led. Women wants to be led more than you can imagine. If you rise up to becoming the leader, she will submit. She wants to be led. She does not want to be led astray. She wants to be led the right path. That's our design. That's our wiring. That's the way she grew up. She loves leadership. And the way to get her to submit is not through threats. It is by becoming one. Through patience, serious patience. In the days that they themselves will tell you, I don't understand myself, but please just bear with me. Understand me, okay? I'm going through something, I don't understand myself, but just understand me. A real man must have depth of emotional maturity. You can't be threatened by every wind. You must be able to carry her and carry the home. Because sometimes it just doesn't make sense what either of them do. And you must understand the male man is the foundation, is the